Hello everyone, it's Eric, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing some of the more premium hobby products that are very much optional, and you can totally accomplish whatever you want to do without these, but they just make the job easier or faster or more efficient, saves time. But they are pretty expensive, and like I said before, you can totally accomplish your means or your aims without it. So the first product I'm going to be reviewing is the Wow Stick. So this is basically a cordless drill. It's basically the size of a pen, has the same shape as a pen. You can remove the top, and it comes with different drill bits. It has a removable chuck that you can put it in, and honestly I'm really impressed with it. It's incredibly fast. It has just the right amount of torque and power for our purposes, for drilling out barrels of guns or for drilling holes for pinning. It's so much faster than a hand drill. It's like, I swear it's like 10 times faster, I'd say. And I really see myself using this a lot for all my pinning needs. And now that pinning or drilling can be so much faster, I won't hesitate to say drill out holes into sub-assemblies I want to stick on a toothpick and stick on some cork to paint in sub-assemblies, and now that's an option, whereas before, the thought of having to drill 10 different holes would be so daunting that I just skip the process entirely. So I see this as just saving a lot of time and just opening up different avenues for efficiency. So it is pretty hefty price of $57 on Amazon, but I feel like with all these items I'm going to be reviewing, if you feel that you internally are committed to this hobby for the foreseeable future, I'd probably recommend these, or at least the Wow Stick so far. All right, the next product is the Godand nippers. So these are $63 on Amazon, and a set of clippers or nippers you can get at a hardware store or hobby shop for about $10, and then a little nicer one would be about $25. This is just like twice that. So is it really worth it? Well, I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of me clipping with a $10 pair of clippers and then me clipping with the Godand. And I think the biggest takeaway I get from the Godand is just it cuts an incredibly smooth and crisp cut. It really doesn't leave any artifacts after the cut. I noticed with the cheaper nippers, often where the blades meet, it kind of leaves a little indentation in the plastic, so you kind of have to file that or sand it with sandpaper or files. But with the Godand, it really leaves it smooth. I've never seen any other pair of nippers get this smooth, but they're pretty expensive. So I see myself using these for sure. Definitely not a must-have. I feel like you can pretty much do whatever you want to do with the cheaper pair of nippers. I'd say the Tamiya ones for about $25 are a really nice, good compromise between price and quality, but these are just, if you want the extra premium experience, then I'd recommend these. And then the third and most expensive item I'm going to be reviewing today is the Vortex Mixer. So this is for initially intended for lab equipment to mix, say, test tube vials, as opposed to shaking them by hand. And for our purposes, you just stick a paint on the Vortex Mixer, and then it spins around really quickly and then creates a little vortex in the paint and stirs it all around, so you don't have to put a lot of strain on your wrist or your arm shaking every single paint. And if you think about it, we should be shaking every paint basically every time we use it to get the best experience, to get it fully incorporated. And this really saves a lot of time as opposed to shaking it by hand, getting your arm strained. You can just put the paint on the Vortex Mixer for a few seconds, and bada bing, bada boom, it's pretty much fully incorporated. You might want to shake it for like a second, because it creates a vortex, doesn't necessarily like shake it up and down the way shaking it manually does, but I find it does a really nice job, and it's really fast and easy. It is very heavy and very expensive, but if you figure you're going to be using it every single painting session for years to come, then I think it's well worth it. So this has been my take on some of the most popular premium products in our hobby. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys think these are worth the price? Do you think these are totally not needed? Do you think these are just too expensive and not even worth considering? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for your feedback, and thank you for watching. If you like my content, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.